Here are a few things to think about once your song is done and demoed, just to keep you organized. You really want to be able to have easy access to your finished lyric sheets, your rough recordings, and your professionally recorded demos. I cannot think of anything sadder than missing an opportunity for one of your songs because you can't find your demo or the lyric sheet or something like that. I'll never forget my very first cut after writing songs for 15 years came about because my collaborator, who knew the artist, called me panicked, saying, "The artist is in the studio right now. They want to cut the song, but we can't find the MP3 of the recording. Any chance you've got it?" And because I am one of those people that wakes up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom and makes the bed, in other words, I am maniacally, obsessively organized, I was able to find that MP3 and get it to them in time so they could cut the song in the studio that day. Now, that's obviously a dramatic example, but it is hugely important to stay organized so that you can run your songwriting like the business that you're hoping it will become if you want to be a professional songwriter. So one of the first things that I recommend is cataloging your lyric sheets, your rough recordings, and your finished demos. I personally create 4 folders on my computer. I create a folder for my lyrics, I create a folder for my lyrics in progress, a folder for the rough recordings, the ones that I make right after the song is written, and then another folder for the finished demos with subfolders inside that folder for my high-resolution or WAV file versions, the MP3 versions, and even a version of the instrumental recording of the demo so that I have one without the vocals on it. Another thing that I do to stay organized is to create a backup of all of this. I have a saying that I love, which is, if it doesn't exist in 2 places, it doesn't exist. It is really truly not a matter of if, but when your computer's hard drive is going to fail. So first and foremost, if you work off of a laptop or even a desktop computer, you need to back up your entire hard drive to a separate external hard drive. You want an exact copy of your computer hard drive that you do not travel with. This is basically your physical insurance policy for when the hard drive in your computer fails. Now, that's sort of the big picture backup, but I also back up my essential files, like these folders I was referring to earlier, to the cloud. There are lots of different services that allow you to do this, but this is a way of just keeping an off-site backup of your most essential information. And it is also a great way to be able to access your lyrics and your demos from anywhere.